Hey everybody, so I recently just posted a video about our hay field being cut and showed a clip of my husband going through the field with my son doing the hay tedding, and somebody had asked some questions about the hay tedder. So I decided to make you a separate video just going over the different aspects of this hay tedder. This is a Kuhn GF 222T hay tedder. This tedder has a 72-inch trailering span. That's possible because the side wings here fold up for going down the road. And this model is also intended for a lower horsepower tractor, so you don't have to have a great big expensive tractor. For us, we like to run the old John Deere 2-cylinder tractors. They're, just nice and enjoyable tractors to use. We're not into debt. And this is one of the first and I believe the only new farm equipment we have bought in the 5 years that we've been here. So we really held off on this, but we knew that we were able to produce a more quality hay and to have quality hay for sale to customers instead of just kind of crap hay for on the farm for the cows. So if you've ever sold hay, you know that, or if you've purchased hay, you know that the horses need high quality hay. The sheep, the milk and dairy producing goats really need good quality hay. And this does help provide that a lot besides just what we're doing in the field with our organic practices. Now, that said, this comes in a trailered type. It also comes in the mounted. This just runs off your PTO, and I believe it's 540 RPMs on the PTO. And this model has 2 rotors. And the thing that I liked about this model is the tines can wear out over time. They're really large. So on each rotor, there are 6 tines on this model. One of the next models up, there's a 7 tine per rotor. And on each rotor, it has its own gearbox and its own grease zerk, and they're very much maintenance free. They say they're lifetime maintenance free, so we'll see about that. So we got this at Godfrey Brothers John Deere dealership, and when we were shopping for our hay tedder, we called around, and there was a much more local group of John Deere dealers around us, and basically, it just kind of came down to a bidding war against each other. Offer cash. It was better for us to go buy a new tedder, cash on the spot, than to buy a used tedder. This tedder is in about the $3,000 range, I believe. The next model up is a 520 or a 540. That tedder is in the $5,000 range, and you get 4 rotors, each with 6 arms on them. And this tedding working in the field is an 8.5 foot row that it will do because of the angular station of the arms. On the next size up, you're working a 15.5 foot row. So we had to consider for our hay what we're doing now and what we're going to get into. So if you are looking for a good working hay tedder, this is a really great hay tedder. Let me show you a clip of it in action. So with this hay tedder, he also has an adjustment here so that he can change the angle best suited for him. It really helps a lot so you don't have hay waste shooting out like when you're going along the edge of the woods row or the forest row, so that it doesn't shoot that out so that you can't get it, or that you have to go out by hand to collect that. It's got the balloon type tires. We wash it, you know, once or twice a year and store it. We're keeping it. It is one of our only new purchases, so we're taking good care of it as far as, you know, greasing it and having longevity on it. One thing I will say, for how much we've used it, I think with any product that you buy, you want good longevity in your paint. Fortunately, you know, it's just kind of like your case tractor orange, so we can do touch-up paint on it as it's needed. But just kind of let me show you here an overview of the entire thing. So one thing that my husband didn't like is that just for trailering it, that the PTO chain, he was afraid it was going to rub on the frame and scratch it up. So he just tied an old cloth diaper around here and zip tied that so that it's not dangling on anything. He was really worried that it was going to get caught up into the arms and cause trouble. So, you know, you could always shorten the length of it, but you've got to have that on for safety. So that is our Kuhn GF222 hay rake, everybody. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for notifications for new videos. See you next time.